here. There we go. So techno is on the other side, which means this is how it should be. So we'll go ahead and turn this music all the way down. Not Russian red? It's Russia red. All right, Russia red. Perfect. The names are set. The bands are happening. So we start out with a Cassie band right off the bat. Edge, I mean, it makes sense if you're maybe looking for, you could help it with your Furia. If you wanted to do Furia, you get rid of Torb because you don't want to deal with Torb. Second pick, though, is always a little weird. So it's a semi-standard set of bands. We got the Torb and Makoa out of the way. Anara BK. All right, BK responds well. This is Bright Marsh as the map. Good to block Ash. Grover first pick. I think it's okay. I mean, it happens all the time in NA. Really comes down to what this second rotation is here. Anara and BK are just such a potent combination, especially when it comes to rolling out on Bright Marsh. So you take the Ash, because you don't really want to fight Ash and Anara. That's a lot of pain to deal with. And then respond with the only remaining mid-ranger, because Amani, I think she's like banned across the board for the most part. Now we've got last little set right here. Where are you going? What are you going? What do you got? Why is Amani banned? The slow CC stuff is kinda like it's buggy. Genos, holy moly. Are they going to end with a pip? That's the real question. Because if Russia Red is going... If Red... I'm just going to call them Red because there's like 3 Russia teams. If Red is going to be going for Genos, that means they're going to have to play pretty conservative here without a secondary healer to pull up their control. Genos can do okay. They're going to have really high damage output. But I just question, like, are you going to get a pip? Maybe a Grok? Something to help out with the additional healing. Like, it'd be hard to make this work out without some serious coordination, which potentially they could have. You know, if you're confident enough on your Genos play, you're probably a pretty confident team overall. And they took the pip. So I think that left side draft by Edge right now, I think they've got a pretty strong advantage. Wow, they're going to go Talus. So Talus is pretty self-sustaining. He can heal, reset. He's all right against the pip. The damage boost will surely help them out. Double flank, so there's a shitload of dive. It's solo tank Anara. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Oof, that's bold. That's a bold statement right there. I'm shocked. I would give it to Edge in terms of draft, just because it's safe and standard. You have the Pip chicken, which just deletes the ult. Pip is really good against aggressive DPSs because you need high-level cauterize to really take him out of the fight. And Grover, of course, like can root. He can go heal. He can do a lot of different things to just slow down a whole bunch of DPSs. Where I think Edge has a pretty substantial advantage is that Ruckus... I mean, they have 2 tanks, but Ruckus kind of struggles against 3 DPS. But then again, they only have Genos. I would say Russia Red could pull it through if they have some kind of unspoken synergy that I, of course, as an American, am not aware of. So Edge is on the right. The right? Wait, this is... Oh, like this? Are these teams wrong? Are they backwards? Oh, okay, there we go. So Edge, oh Christ almighty. Russia Red's in like this? Well, I think you're like 15 seconds behind. But we're moving them over. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit and then pause right before the game starts. Like that, right? Okay, so then we do have to flip. We have to flip all the names around. My bad, guys. You know, I don't know you. Okay? I don't know you. So we can shut these off. Go here. Go here. Damn, dude. Russia Red then it's like super good. Edge. Russia Red. Like this? Yeet. Alright, so we'll pause right before the clock runs out here. And then we'll talk about these comps. Let the clock, let the team in general get a little bit further ahead. Because I believe in that stuff. We got our Q, we got our E, we got everything ready. And they're going to be lining up at the door in a moment. 2, 1, there we go. Alright, so we pause right here and chill for a moment. And let's take a look at what the heck we're doing. We've got all these freaking legendary... What the heck? They didn't buy cards yet? Oh, they just went on to their mounts. Everybody needs to get on your mounts. You still got time on the door. Look at them. Look at these boys. Right there. Now we're good. Now everybody's going to have their cards. So, we got Rampant Blooming, Big Shield, Rocket Barrage. Pretty standard. You got your freaking beam. Let's go over here. We got Luminary. Standard. Ooh, Chain Reaction. Now, there's something you don't always see happening. Chain Reaction. Usually you'd go Royal Subjects. And it's just safe and sound. You get damage around the corners. Easy, far, cheesy. And then the rest of this Inner Strength now resets. That's normal. And Yomi. So, I mean, let's get this thing started. We'll go ahead and follow out the Russian squad red. Red squad here, dude. Even though they're blue, they're red. It's all right for me. Names are right. Names are good. Let's go ahead and get this started. Best of luck to both teams. Let's follow them out. Your Stranger on the Ruckus being our first boy. Okay, here we go. High ground control. Misses the jump. Oh, God, that's a pause. It's all right, though. Look at this position here. We've already got this control happening. Golly, Ash got beat down. There's so much damage that's already coming out. And Ash ends up being the first pick right now. That's a really hard position to fall into here. We got Pip on that high ground, trying to jump away from the BK, diving him up. And now we find ourselves condensed into this corner. Big AoE heals, though, so they can hold on. Just make sure you get these timings right. We're going to need you to just walk forward a bit. We need the touch. Ash makes it through. Ash tries to walk in, trying to do her best. Just a little bit more healing, a little bit more plays. Big Grumpy, though, comes through. And then just not an easy play when you got that Grumpy control. We're going to need all of Red to just get wiped out here. Get killed. Omega Gang, it's time to go. Pip. Pip is going to get staggered here. That's a hard yikes. We can just see this front line taking control. Now they've got about 20 seconds of free push. Like, Pip out of the fight. Everybody's going to be holding on the high ground. I like it. Taking your time. Ooh, let's take a look at this Talus right here. He's going to be trying to do a whole bunch of space and plays. Man, that damage boost. It's not on him yet. Wait for the shield to go down. He got the mark. He's got the damage. Zin's in trouble, but he gets the billow out. So now we've got a huge advantage. One tank's already going down. Edge, or pushing in. Gets the Elim. Oh, man, this is probably going to be a straight cap. The momentum of all this DPS is just overwhelming Red's lineup. And that was a 3-minute conversion? Is this right? Are these names right, guys? Edge just crushed it. I mean, it was overwhelming. They just never got established. They didn't spend ults on Team Red. I mean, if they adapt right, they should be okay. What we're going to do here is, I think Talus might be the guy. He might ult. We might Genos Talus ult combo and have a free elimination. I don't know what the heck he's doing with his aim here, but he's looking like a freak. So I plan a Genos and Talus execute. Anybody they want. Let's see if they do it. Recall's down. He has the free. He's going to do a recall. He's going to just go back. Nothing really happening there. BK immediately dominating that ruckus. Leonald is forced. Here comes the BK rollout. Here comes combo. Chicken, though, on the Talus. He's just wiggling away. Oh, my goodness. This ult advantage was just bamboozled. We're going to need something to happen here. BK with the pick. Oh, my goodness. They didn't even use Genos ult. Ashe didn't even get enough damage to charge up. Zen is still online. I mean, that was a lot down. Russia has to pop something. They can't. They didn't throw the Grover ult in time, and Ashe just never came online. I would say that the Ruckus himself has probably the hardest time of trying to get a good moment. He's just going to get overwhelmed by all this DPS. Oh, man. Edge coming in with a statement here. You can just see they're so far in their back foot. We're going to have to put Grover out there. You're going to have to think about your Grover ult. Something needs to buy you time. Put the Ashe ult down there. He has to be thinking about this. That shield is it's effective. They need control. Golly, a minute 44 in, and we're already at the last 25%. And Grover gets picked on the back line. Oh no, this could be it. There we go. We need that big stun. Huge play coming in from the Ashe from Russia Red. And this is what they needed to get open. We get the good Leon, we get the cleanup, we get the mop. Keep it moving forward. Keep it moving forward. Grover says go. Grover is Omega. Omega. Take control of your team, Omega gang. We need to think about spending something. Russia, you got Pippo. If you're going to hold on to the game now, it's going to be on your position. Oh, man, and Ruckus is just too far forward. And there goes the other tank. This is probably it. They have to throw Pip Chicken. They have to throw something. You need to spend... Oh. They need to throw something. Pip's dead. They didn't even get the Grover ult off. This is the last stages. You gotta hit your E. There's one. You gotta think about the second one soon. Omega gang. Now's your time. Get control. Okay, we're pushed back. We're pushed back. We got time. We got time for a moment. We didn't pop Grover ult. Ashe is down again. All it's gonna take is if Ruckus dies here. He exploded.
15 seconds remaining. 10.
They have to throw chicken. You need to throw chicken. Oh no! Chicken! Chicken! Okay, stay on the point. No kills. 1 kill. 2 kills. Oh my goodness. You hate to see it happen. Edge just crushed it.